From my perspective, I think there are actually three very secular transformative trends that I'm seeing. The first is, the where, right? So in the past, it started with mainframe systems, ERP applications, and now if you look at where applications are being run and hosted, we've talked about this on the show. It's all moving to the cloud. So when you think about the where of tomorrow, it's going to be a very hybrid world. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a very fluid world where you're going to develop in one place and then make an operational decision of where you want to deploy, where you want to manage the spillover as your loads grow. The other part of this is the what, right? So if you think back, 30 years, 50 years, even in the last decade, it's all been about transactions. It's about what we capture in our operational systems. Mm-hmm. And how's that changing? Well, just look at how many people are on Facebook today, right? So Facebook is expecting that they're going to have 1 billion users. Right. That's about 1/6 of every individual living on the planet, right? So if you think in terms of what that means, the what is going to be all about interactions. It's not going to be about transactions anymore. And so how do you mix all of that information that's within your environment, within your agency, and information that's out there? And lastly, the how. So you mentioned the mobile devices, right? Apple is coming out of its iPhone 5. I'm sure there are going to be huge lines to try and get it. And that's the difference, right? You're no longer tied to that desktop. Everything is in context. With location services, you're going to be delivered the application that you need depending upon where you are in lat-long terms. And that's going to be the future of tomorrow. So you need to now think in terms of applying, old traditional problems like governance, security, and everything that we've always worried about in the face of these three trends. And I think that's going to be the interesting challenge of the future.
Yeah.